Welcome to TradeTheNBI.com. This is John's reports for the 10th of January. And look at this. We continue our move, and not a surprise because we recognize the short-term buyers were completely reset within this configuration, and there just haven't been any real short increases whatsoever. This also gives us, interestingly enough, a non-overbought conditions at record highs. So this just lets you know the breadth of power that this market still has at this particular point. NASDAQ likewise, strong rise here, and it's been cyan under red, so nothing incongruent about where that's headed. From a euro standpoint, of course, more rumblings about how long it will be before there's any kind of deal between Brexit. We were expecting a move back to retest this low right down here, and well, we hit the 10.7, so I mean, it's pretty darn close. So right on target with that projection from the peaks there. The pullback in oil, I think it's filled positive extremes. Well, we knew that that had been done from before over here. This is just a pullback within that exuberance of the conflict, and the de-escalation, if it holds up, should keep oil pretty consistent unless there's just a big ramping of economic growth, which really is the underpinning question of how much strength oil is going to continue to have. That pullback in gold simply because of that easing, and we know there's a lot of positive extremes that need to be filled on that. So if tensions continue to de-escalate, I think you'll see gold pull back some more. The gold was really also a double play with the likelihood of oil rising, inflation. Some of those things are, 4-6 months down the road, and with an election coming up, complicates things even further. The hope is that the Fed does zero, and if it does zero during the election year, which is fairly likely, that will bode well for the markets in general as well, not to mention the easy money. The Fed keeps pumping liquidity in on their repos and stuff like that. So I think for the market to really object to. So everything seems to be humming along, and you can see progressing with that. Most of the day was up. We had a few soft signals, which that's all we could expect from what we were seeing reading wise, but every time we did get the dip below the red lines, we ended up with a little bit more exacerbated dip, only to see it develop nice pivots and good crossovers with green in that, and then it just took off. From there, still within our 50K Momo trade there, that took place, what was that, back at 32, 20, some 28. So that's moving along as well. All's good. I will put up anything that's relevant. Just had my friend who was here for months left from Florence, so back at it heavy as far as my little program adjustments, and we'll see if we can get some new details out to you. As always, though, trade well, and we will talk again later.